Hello there. My name is Corey Michael Sanchez. I'm with Mojo Global. I'm one of the founders, and we specialize in B2B lead generation software and systems and also training. And so I'm here with one of our fabulous customers. His name's John Fish with Farmer Compounds, and he has an amazing story about basically taking his business from right here and taking it all the way up here in a very short amount of time. So John, thank you for coming on and telling your story here.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Excited to do so.
Yeah, thank you so much. So John, he's he's been in his business a couple of years, got really serious about, I would say about 8 months ago, right? And it was about that time that he really discovered Mojo. So John, tell us a little bit more about where you were before and where you're at currently as a result of our unique systems and proprietary softwares.
Oh, I'd be happy to. So I would say before I ran into Mojo and you guys, I was working through friends, family, relationship-oriented business, and basically toe in the water, almost pretending, if you will. And it was time to get serious, like you said, a couple of 7, 8 months ago now. And we went from, when we put it in LinkedIn's numbers, we went from about 20 connections, because it's a page I had set up about 10 years ago and never looked at, to 2,700 connections inside a very short amount of time, starting in October, training, getting through your great training in order to use the software. And more importantly, from a business perspective, went from a handful of reps to about 70 reps. That number fluctuates. And again, really about 2.5 months. I mean, that number of, that growth is ridiculous.
That's amazing. So and I did the math, that's about a 14 times increase in what you had before. So let's talk about revenue, right? So what has happened as a result of that revenue wise for your business, and where do you expect that to go?
Right. And it's a good question, because most of those reps, is very recent because of where I was connection wise. So I needed to take that, that beginning time to build my connections. So with most of those reps really coming on in January, we're really starting to see the business come from that. And again, it's only been a couple of weeks, but training our reps and getting them in the field with our particular products and services. So again, we expect great things. It's not a quantifiable number right today. However, moving forward over the next quarter, let's say next 3 months, we fully expect to see the between 50 to $80,000 a month in revenue, and we're already on our way there. Revenue for the company and beyond. Even by the end of the year, 6 figures a month is revenue. Is if we're not there, we feel like we let ourselves down.
That is super amazing. Well, hey, congratulations. I mean, I'm very excited for you guys. And let me ask you this. Is there any other way you could have done that besides using Mojo Global's, B2B lead generation softwares?
Well, if there is, I don't know what it is. So there might, yes. You know what, Corey, there is. It's about 10 years worth of work. And I'm serious, because what it would take in order to make the amount of connections and having 30 meetings a week, conference calls scheduled every week to the point where we have to turn it down. That does happen, but it doesn't happen in 3 months. It happens in 10 years.
Wow. Well, hey, congratulations. Once again, this is stellar. Thanks for sharing your story. And if you want to check them out, pharmacompounds.com. Okay. And they've got a great business. They're just kicking it off. Sky's the limit with these guys. And so definitely take a look out, because they'll be doing all kinds of amazing things. So John, thanks so much for joining us here.
Corey, my pleasure. Happy to do it.
Thanks so much. All right. And if you out there are interested in B2B lead generation services, software, you're looking for an excellent way to get in front of your target prospects and do it faster, and take what might, like John said, take a decade of doing it the hard way, and really shrink it down to a few months, then check us out, mojoglobal.com. All kinds of great information on there. We're going to show you how to create predictable leads, clients, and revenue. And looking forward to helping you with your lead generation. Thanks so much for watching this video. We'll talk to you soon. Adios.